See, they don't really match together at all. They're completely different colours. The spooky tree is the same kind of thing, but again, like, I mean, it's cool, but is it too cartoony, Halloweeny? I don't know. I mean, like that, I guess it isn't. Do what we did last time, put some like smoke coming out of it or something. It's cold AF and I'm still so tired. Yeah, it's very cold today. I have a onesie on. If it wasn't that I have the job something like an hour, I'd go back to bed. Yeah, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Where are the lights? Cameras, action. Around the world's broken. Oh. Bye, Putsy. Have a lovely day. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Magma panel. Oh. Have a lovely day. Oh my god, that is the tiniest sparkler. It's so cute. Nature, no. Props. Art shapes, camera, audio, screens. No. Is it in building, the lights? Oh! Oh, from the studio pack! We have the animated lights. Hang on. Ooh. I see. Interesting. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's spooky. Although okay, I can't change its colour when it's like that. So let me go to building. There we go. It's green and spooky. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's better. So we want some more of these things. Let's hang on. Let me grab this and then we'll do the move and duplicate thing. Do 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 do. Right, I'm gonna have to try and fit two in here, so okay. Aha. Did it.
Are you doing streaming?
Yeah, I did tell you.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I did.
And look how cute this house is. Look at the little princess.
Oh,
bed
beautiful.
On the floor. I made it like that on the floor.
Yeah.
There's 2 studs so they can stand at the bed. And look how perfect. Look.
That's very cool. I love the butterfly on it. That's very
I had
cool.
to use your things. I had to use your things to make it.
That's okay.
Because then it wouldn't look like this.
That's alright.
Like the bedding won't. It's like a little bed on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to make. That's one of my favourite. That's Ellie Toys did.
Oh, she did she?
Yeah.
It's very clever.
And now they want to do like a cool video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to do a cool video.
Alright. Yeah. Oh, it just overlaps. Okay, I can do it this way. Okay, there we go. So we've got that along that side now as well. Oh no, it's not that one, it's Z, isn't it? No, no, Z rotates it. Oh, it's because it should be laying down, okay. Shoop. There we go. Okay. And then we have the other side. I don't see, this is what I mean about the spooky stuff that's like kind of not spooky. The jack-o'-lantern isn't exactly spooky. So I don't know whether it fits or not really. I think I should put in the ride. I think that's going to be my next. Oh, my friend's going to make noise. There we go. I think maybe a ride next would be a good idea. Stay in your seat.
Mom, you know, I said, I thought
So
I did the stops.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. We actually can put cat cam on. Boop. There he goes. That's the kitty cat. So he's all curled up in his thing. I can't like move the camera out so it's not as zoomed in. The boom arm like falls that way and leans, although that's only the furthest away I can get it anyway because of where he's sat. I wonder if I can use something to prop it up. It's okay. I'm sorry for disturbing you. This happens every time and then he gets up. It's a very zoomed in cat cam. So excuse me. So the ride isn't this so far isn't the biggest of areas. I think we need maybe a shop here. So let's have a little look see. I don't think there's any kind of spooky buildings, if I remember rightly when I had a quick look last time. There's custom stuff, but not anything else. But that's okay, because we can put something in and then thingy it. An ecto-containment unit, wall-mounted. What can they do with that? Entertainment point. I think that's where the entertainers will kind of gravitate around. So if you can put them on a rotor so they stick around certain places and things, but you can also do that. Ticket booth. A visitor point, that's what I was looking at. A vintage gumball machine. They do have a popcorn machine. I could put a popcorn machine by the little billboard. Okay. So what do we want? Pizza over here? Marshmallows. What else are you going to want in a spooky woods? I mean... Right, okay, I need to put some path in first. Oh, grid. And then we'll make it look like a spooky building. So it doesn't look out of place in the woods. There it is. Who are you going to call? Because then I think we will use the Slimer ride. I think that would fit quite... Unless we want a Ghostbusters area. Oh my god, we can make a giant... Oh my god, that really is giant. That's terrifying. That's real scary. Okay. So, let's go on to building. I think I can... Yeah, because it has this purple stuff, so we can use this. Yeah, I said. Oh, is it? Should it be? There we go. I was gonna say. Just a little spooky shed. We might make it a little bit bigger than that. Oh, wrong button. Z. No, wrong button again. There we go. Then, oh look, there's like haunted house. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. That's not spooky. That's super cute. Oh. I like that. I don't really want to do like this. Maybe like that. I don't want to do it all the same because it's just going to look really weird. Roofs. Oh, we could do a flat roof, I guess. Oh, a crypt roof. Doesn't really fit at that angle, does it? Neither does that one. Very flat, these ones. Haunted house roof.
Mom,
Yeah?
it'll be really bad.
Oh, Bob.
Like really bad.
Okay. Right, hang on 1 second. Okay, so Kiddo's not feeling too great, so I'm just going to quickly... Hang on. Hello? There we go. I'm going to quickly go and make her a piece of toast. But I will let you sit and watch these guys queue forever for a ride. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Apparently I don't have enough lighting in my... Oh, they were going down there. I was like, do I not have enough lighting in the park? They were going all the way down there. That makes sense. So people are coming all the way over here just to use them to buy marshmallows, apparently. Marshmallows are a big deal, I guess. Okay, so let's see. In scenery. Oh my goodness, look at these. That's so cool. Oh my goodness, we have Ghostbusters. A chair. Some slime. Maybe now we're at... This way is going to be kind of classic, I think. And then maybe this side we have Ghostbuster Spooky Town. Or do you think we should have a separate Ghostbusters area? Because I don't know whether to start putting like some little slime bobs and stuff everywhere to kind of give the hint that it's going to be Ghostbusters. Oh my god, look at the size of that leg. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Ghostbusters swirling cloud. Ghostbusters mist. Small. That is small. That's cool though. I'll have one of them. Look how tiny the little thing is. That's so good. You know what, actually, that would be perfect as like a mist over here because it covers such a large area. Maybe that's too much. It's spooky because you can't see anything. Okay, I think we'll leave this as like, we won't go too crazy. Maybe around the actual Ghostbusters ride, we'll do more kind of spooky things. Ooh, a little emergency light. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so I need... It's a big old rock. Maybe we'll put some like smaller ones here. Do, 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 do. Okay, that can go inside the bush. That can go inside the building, sorry, because there's nothing in there. Maybe we sit a crow on there. Kev, thank you very much for the host. I want the crow. Kaka! Where is he? Oh no, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Duplicate. Good morning! How are you? How are you doing? There. Sleepy! Oh, I feel you on that one. I know. Oh, we need a bin. Surprisingly, wasn't too much of a late night last night, even though it was Halloween. We managed to kind of get everything sorted and be home at a pretty reasonable hour, thankfully. Very tired though. Do we not have any like spooky... Still don't have any... That's the spooky bin. Alright. I was about to say, we don't really have any spooky bins. I don't really want to put bins here. Maybe a bench, but not a bin. How are you? I see a sleepy kitty too. Looks so peaceful. Yes. I can't like zoom out any further, unfortunately. The sun's on him. Hi, Pippa. But I'm good, thank you. How are you? Did you get up to anything yesterday for Halloween? No, I don't think... Okay, everyone's workload is low, so I ain't hiring anyone else. This area is cool, but these crows are very noisy. Okay, so let me see. Do I have enough for some paths? Probably not. When adding in the new areas, it's really cool, but... the new shop, sorry. Why is it obstructed? Oh, it's that. It's cool and all, but... The, Why is that obstructed? Insufficient funds. Well, that's different to being obstructed. But you definitely lose money to begin with. And I need to hire some extra vendors to cover when people go on a break. Okay. Need some lights down here too. Well, whatever you got up to, I hope you had a good Halloween. I think next year we're going to try and go to a party. We didn't this year. I think next year we might. Ooh, emergency lights. I want... Oh, that's a bit... I want one that, like, spins and flashes. There we go! Oh, look at that! Come and get your marshmallows! It's real spooky! Police lights. Oh, yeah. A searchlight. Oh, my God, that's enormous. I kind of maybe want standing torches. They look spooky. It was either going to be these or... I mean, I don't really like them. Maybe like a Victorian lamp in the woods. But I feel like standing torches make more sense. Skull lamp. Was too tired yesterday, even fell asleep at the PC. Oh my goodness! I've not done that in a long time. What were you playing or what were you doing? That's something I wanted to ask. What have people been playing recently? I don't want too many lights, and I quite like the look of like these lights, but I do think we need a few, maybe get like a lamp or something hanging from a tree. kind of looks spooky, doesn't it? Yeah, like that. Maybe we'll get another one over here. Boop. Wasn't playing games, was supposed to be moderating. Oh. Oh no. Well, it happens. It's easily done, I find. Getting back into Sky Odyssey though, just loaded it in and fell out of the world. Oh gosh. Oh no. I started playing ooh, they're pretty cool. I started playing Sky Factory 4. The words will come out. I started playing Sky Factory 4 the other day. I've never really played a Sky block type mod pack before on Minecraft, and I was like, oh, we'll give this a try. So I've been playing a lot of that recently. That's been pretty fun. That and RuneScape, that's what I've been playing. What's Sky Odyssey? What's that like? Street art? Huh? That's just a ladder. Oh, it's from Studio to build your own. Okay. A taxi light? Yeah. I feel like that is too medieval for this. Although it does kind of match the standing ones that we have around, so maybe it's not too medieval. I like this, but I don't like how it's like fluorescent orange. It's way too orange. We have green lights over here, which I can maybe make a bit brighter. I mean, unless I just put these a bit further down. I need some more money first, but wasn't keen on Sky Factory 4 myself. It's been fun so far. Some little bits, I'm not used to that kind of quest book. The last ones I played were like the old quest book, which was like, you'd have like a little description and it'd tell you what you were doing, and then you could like click on it and it'd show you the recipe. That if I could add something, that's what I'd add to that, where you can like click on something in the, rather than having to read what it is, then go out of it and go into JEI and find, then search what you're trying to make. But I guess that makes it a bit more difficult. And I haven't played a lot of them, so I don't know. But it seems pretty good so far. Maybe I should leave this like half done. Okay. That's pretty cool music for in there. Sky Odyssey's like Sky Factory, but it's more EMC based, so getting into EMC is so easy. Yeah, that's one of the things. No, I'm thinking of something else. I've not done a pack with EMC, or I've not used the EMC that was in the pack. Is Sky Odyssey a quest book thing? If it is, I'll have a look at it. Because I've never really used EMC. It'd be interesting to try it. The one that I'm thinking of at the moment in Builder's Paradise, I'm using the Philosopher's Stone thing, so it's like equivalent exchange. That's what I'm thinking of, not EMC. FTB's quest book. Ooh, I might have to have a look at that then. Thank you. I love all the mods, all the magic, but haven't done a modded pack for a while, and I always chose quest book packs over others because I like that it gives you kind of a direction to go in, especially with mods that maybe you've not tried before. It kind of helps you through them a little bit. So I've been missing that kind of quest bookness. That's why I started playing Sky Factory 4. I was like, I need something with a quest book. I remember it was an idea between Slowpoke and Button. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. Thank you. I used to watch them all play, like Button and Matrixis playing, did they do Project Ozone? And then they did like Kappa mode or something. Watching those. I used to enjoy watching those. But just not play them myself. So, yeah, I'll have a look at that one. Okay, roofs. Roofs. Do-do, do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm trying to make this a bit more interesting, this building. Why are these all so huge? These windows are ginormous. Okay, that one fits. Oh! Oh, now I've got many. That's not central. As long as it's sat back from the front, it kind of looks like it should be there. Done loads of packs. I think Mac's doing a pack with Bray now. Yes. Yeah, I did see that the other day as well. I like watching them do those. They're interesting. At the moment, I seem to be... I miss a lot of them at the minute. Unfortunately. I try and catch when I can. Oh, no. There we go. Oh no. Okay, so where's the trim? Roof trim. Where is it? Hello? Hello? Roof trim. I mean, I know I have no money, but... at least let me see it. Okay, that's pretty cute. I think we'll add that on as well. Do do do. Aha. Okay, found a tall one. Try and watch them when I can, but they progress so fast that when I get to watch again, I've missed a lot. Yes. Yeah. It's crazy how fast they go. And I mean, like, I know they're working together, like, there's two of them, but it's still really fast. Ooh. Maybe we add a tunnel. Why am I losing so much money? Oh. That broke down. Of course it did. We have 2 engineers that should be working on maintaining these. Goodness gracious. Oh. Okay. See, this says its monthly running costs are minus 400, but it's not actually open. So... now it's a 0. Interesting. Okay, I don't have any money for a bin. Come on, everyone back in. It's fine. Loop de Loop is getting very old. Which one's Loop de Loop? This one. Oh. Older rides tend not to be popular with 80% of their normal prestige. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I'll rebrand that in a minute. That's because it's on medium. It's a bit more tricky. And people seem to like coming in here for this. A lot of people are walking all the way over here for marshmallows. So... people like marshmallows. So I think we're going to maybe have like a gift shop here as well. And then... which side is the... I think I want the ride this side. The problem I have is I do want to eventually put a monorail type system, but... or like something like that. But I don't think the start of the monorail is going to be... or maybe it will be here. I say monorail, it could be a train, it could be anything, but some kind of thing with stations around the park so people can get there quicker. Could go there and around. This is going to be deleted eventually, so I'm not worried about that. Could go down here and around, I guess, but... I don't even know if this is a big enough... like, this is going to be like the initial entrance, and then I think we'll have a bigger central point over there. So, I'm trying to think. Because if I put the ride this way, we're quite close to the edge, so it's going to make it a bit tight. And a lot of these rides are pretty big, so... I mean, unless the entrance and exit are here, and the ride goes kind of over here, and then we have a path through. That could be the way to do it. But I don't think I want to put the Ghostbusters ride here. Or do I? Because I do want to put like a haunted house type ride in, like a haunted thing. There is a haunted one, I think, if we have it. The Jailer's Den, is that it? I just want to see it. This one, I think, the Witch's Haunt. Oh, wait. Why is it over here? There we go. So there's this little track ride thing that we could put like here. Here in the woods, like that. This little track ride thing, which I quite like, but I think I like the other one better. And then we have the Slimer's Coaster. So I think we're going to put the Witches one in here. Maybe we put the Witches one this side, because that has a nice fence behind it. So we can kind of put it here and then have some kind of monorail or whatever going behind. And then we have... Spookyland's going to be huge. And then maybe we have like a Ghostbusters area all over here. Going kind of through. We need to make some money first though. I can't do any of this without making some money. But that's why I wanted to get the ride set up, so we can start making some money from that instead. Okay, so this, I'm going to have to make it a bit cheaper. Because no one's going to ride it at that price. These ones are alright. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, so how much is that ride? 6,000, okay. Tempted to take out a loan to get it, to be fair. I am tempted. Because it's going to take a while to get to that point. Sorry, my sister was asking for Christmas suggestions for the boys. For the men, and we were like, socks. She was like, I was moving away from that kind of generic. I was like, no, socks, like legit. Socks would be perfect. Wonder J, thank you very much for the host. Okay, don't need any more of that. Let's just... Oh, this one's gonna need... like this. Wonder what other things we have. So we can add... There's no like small hanging torches to hang from here, like along the wall, I don't think. Because that would have been nice. Everything's quite big. That's too weird. See, that these are quite big. I'd need like a double wall for these to look okay. I mean, I guess we could put these, but again, it doesn't really fit. Let me spray some leafage. Nah. Leafage. Okay. Do that same over here. Oh, it's very leafy. There's so many trees. Spending all my money on terrain paint, but that's okay. Cool. Okay, so now I have a little bit. Let me try and finish off this building. Oh, it's because I'm not. Hang on. Edit builder. There we go. Okay, we'll move the window. Sorry, not the mirror. Delete that first. No! Oops. Oops! What I might need to do is... Okay, right. We'll pretend that that window was never there. And then I'll just add it back in. Like this. Put that there, and then we'll get a light. Maybe this one. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Oh, we do have some... See, the books are cool, but they're like bright purple. I don't know if you can change the colour of them. You can! Still not what I'm after. Lots of cars and stuff like that. A crocodile? Tempting. What's a goza? Oh! Okay, cool. Snakes, spooky things. So many animatronics now. I think there should be like a grave digger. I think. Maybe if I type in grave. No. Hang on, let me. Dig. No. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's finish off this building. So we want the trim. So I need buildings and That's not right. Still not right. That's right, but then it doesn't join up. Let's get rid of spooky. Doesn't seem to have like a... like a trim for the top. Possibly. Oh no, it kind of goes there. Oh, I can change the colour of this, although... hang on, let me... I like the look of these tiles because they look like feathers. Like the roof tiles look like feathers, so I quite like that, but... if it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work, so... oh, it needs switching. Okay. Not 100% with that, but it'll do for now. I want to duplicate this. Put there. Maybe one there too. Maybe that's too much having a one there as well. This is why I wish I had like a small light, like one of these but small. Maybe there is. Hang on. Lights. I think there is one that's not. There we go. Let's sit on there. Perfect. Although it has that light there, so it's not too bad. And then I want a sign on there. As well. That's not how you spell marsh, that's mash. Oh, okay. Is there not like an awning for it or anything? Or maybe it's in building. Yeah, we've got wall signs in here, so. Let's write mash again, marsh. There we go. We can have a little awning on it. Stay put. Just a big marshmallows. I actually quite like that. Hey, marshmallows. Oh, look at that one. Again, I wish they were smaller. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like an old an older one. I wish it wasn't as bright and like cartoony. Okay, we'll just keep the marshmallows because then I think I'm gonna put theme signs, flip signs. I want like just a advertising sign, I think, there. I know they have them because there's one on the toilet on the other side. These, here we go. Wall posters, that's what they're called. Just put like a Planet Coaster one there. Marshmallows! Okay, I like that. I think that's pretty cool. We can definitely spook it up some more, but for now, as a little custom spooky house, I don't think that's too bad. It does want some stuff on the back, but we can sort that out. Maybe get some vines and stuff. Oh, no, not marsh. So it's the tropical, but oh, that one looks a bit rubbish there. They don't look that tropical. Maybe in the daytime they're more green. Maybe even something like this. It's like it's climbing up the side of the tree. Like the side of the building. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Okay, so we need to make 6 grand to have enough to yeah, cool. I like that. I rain on my captain. Napping. He's always in charge, even when he's asleep. Look. He's always the boss. Hi Snow, how are you? Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you had a good Halloween. Look at the building we made. It sells marshmallows. If you didn't know. Oh, my fingers are crack-a-lacking. The spooky forest. It's so spooky. So spooky. How are you, Snow? How are you doing? Ba, 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 da, da, da. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Da, ba, da, 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 da. Oh, that's bad. Da, da, da. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Oh, they do have spooky lampposts. Ooh, see, yeah, I think I like those better. I think I want to keep the same benches throughout the whole park, rather than having different themed benches, because they do have spooky benches, but I think maybe just having the same all the way through would be a good idea. Maybe we can put a little pumpkin. My little pumpkin friend. Ooh, spooky scarecrow overalls. Yes, please. Be careful when you come to get marshmallows. Oh, I can make a giant scarecrow. Okay. I'm okay, I hope I'm good, thank you. I don't know how they're spooky, but apparently they are. Spooky. Just a scarecrow head. I wanted some skelebob. Spooky skeleton. Ooh, maybe a scythe. Ugh. Maybe I should build a scarecrow in here. It's hard to do this when there's so many trees around. I also think maybe his body's the wrong way. Why do these look so wet? What has he been doing? Okay, yeah. No. They look too strange. I mean, I like the head. Maybe you could just put the head on a spike. I like that. I just don't like the, I don't like the actual skeleton. Is that floating? It is. There we go. I don't know how far past this we're going to actually want to go. So we'll kind of block it off a little bit that way. Use these bushes. Make sure it ain't sticking out the other side. There is some slime and stuff from the Ghostbusters things, but I think maybe they'd be a bit silly out here. Don't think they'd work quite as nicely as I imagine that I want them to. Okay. Maybe we could put some pumpkins in here. When you go to like museums and stuff, at least around here, so like one of the museums has a thing for the kids to do. So as you're walking around, the kids have to find these like teddies and stuff in the displays. And then if they do it, I think they get a little chocolate or something. I wish we could do that here. I don't like these Halloween wreaths. I think there's too much going on them. Like, the leaves are just too much. I wish we could do something like that here. Like come and find all the pumpkins and you get a nice, I don't know, skull to take home. Oh, no, wrong one. Oh, now I've got two of them. Oh my god, you can make a big, oh no, that's still a small one. It looked huge. A broom! There's got to be a broom because this house. I'm getting rid of this. Right, hang on. Stuff the pitchfork. This house belongs to the witch. Because she really likes marshmallows, apparently. Tilt it a smidge. There we go. She likes marshmallows. Did you do anything for Halloween with a little one? We did. We only had like one person actually trick or treat, so we have all of those sweets left over, and we went out trick or treating for a little bit. It was really, really cold, so like halfway around she put a coat on because I did take it with me. But she went as a skeleton bride. She looked really cool. I did her face paint and it actually wasn't disastrous, so I was impressed with myself there. And yeah, we just went trick-or-treating, mostly to like people that we knew, because we knew they'd be in, and that's kind of what we do every year. I think next year we're going to try and go to a party. I wanted to this year, but I'm kind of glad we didn't, because we saw some friends that had been to one and they were like, yeah, we're not going back to that one next year. I think it was a bit rubbish. So she was a little skeleton bride. So I did her, she had like this, it was like a bride dress almost, but it was in like grey and purple. And then it had like skeleton ribs at the top in like grey. And then she had a little veil thing that she wore. And then I did her like a skeleton makeup, so white face with black like eyes and a little mouth and a nose. And then we put purple glitter around her eyes and her mouth. And then I actually had some, because I bought the face paint last year in the sale, which I'm hoping to do again this year. So I actually picked up some glow in the dark face paint as well. So I did some glow in the dark face paint on her face, which was, it did work. It did glow in the dark, but it probably would have worked better if we'd have gone to a party, because it kind of needed like the light to charge it up. And like street lamps weren't really enough to do that. So it didn't glow for long, but I was just impressed it worked. And I think I paid like 25p for it in a sale. So she had lots of fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, she has just come down to see that she doesn't feel very well. She hasn't eaten that many sweets. She's been really good, actually. I think she's had some Maltesers and then like this chewy thing. That's all she's had. But she says she doesn't feel very well today, unfortunately. So I keep going and checking on her, but hopefully she feels a bit better soon. But she had lots of fun. Yeah, and as usual, it's like, can we go again tomorrow? And I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. We had lots of fun. It was really nice. There was lots of people out trick-or-treating, which last year there was less. I don't know whether we just went at a different time and everyone seemed to go at the same time this year. But there seemed to be less people giving out sweets, like less houses are decorated. And I always kind of, wherever we've been, I've always kind of gone, well, if they've decorated, those are the ones that we'll knock on, because then you know that they're usually, they're the ones that are in the Halloween spirit. Not everybody wants to be, have kids knocking on the door at like 6 o'clock at night, and that's fine. I understand. Like, the cat doesn't exactly like it. So we try and go for ones that are decorated, but some of them, the same as with us, is they have kids themselves, so they've gone out trick-or-treating. So it's like we decorated kind of inside. I let the girls decorate their room and stuff, but I didn't decorate anything else because I thought I don't want people coming and knocking on because we're going to be out and I'd feel really awful. And I don't know how I feel about if I left like a bucket of sweets outside for people to just take a few if they knock on and we're not in. I was like, that bucket's going to be gone in about 3 seconds because someone's just going to take the whole bucket. So I thought, no, we'll just... that's why I think next year we'll just we'll go to a party. So we're not having a party. We'll go to a party. The cat would really lose his mind if I had a party. Halloween every day. Oh yeah. It's nice because she's obviously older now. So the first couple of years we didn't do it because she was too little. And then the last couple of years, I think the first time we went trick-or-treating, she went as Elsa because she didn't want to go as anything scary. And then the last couple of years, she's been really getting into it. So every year, it's something scarier. And I said, every year, I say, I'll dress up. Because she always says, oh, Mum, why don't you dress up? I'm like, I really want to, but I always forget. So this year, it got to the day before Halloween, and I was like, oh, I don't have an outfit. Oh, well, it's fine. I'll just stick on a witch's hat or something. And then we got home, and I was like, I could have worn my mouse onesie, which I'm wearing right now because it's freezing. So I was like, right, next year, I'm going to wear my mouse onesie. I was like, at least I'll be warm. I'll be a mouse because I'm kind of dressed up. And Kiddo thought that was amazing. And she was like, oh, I'm going to go as a cat. So so next year, if we remember, she's going to be a cat and I'm going to be a mouse. And I'm like, Boyf could be like a dog or a piece of cheese or something like that. I don't know. Something. But I don't know if he'll dress up. Boyf doesn't really dress up. Oh yeah. So I wish I'd worn it this year because it was so cold. I was like, I would have been the snuggliest, warmest trick-or-treater ever. That was some of the comments we were getting because the girls had their coats on. They were like, oh, they look so toasty and warm. Like they'd seen these other kids that were like, no, I'm not putting my coat on. You won't be able to see my outfit. And Kiddo was like, nope, it's cold. Get it on. So I said, I'll just carry it for you in case you need it. And she was like, it's freezing, Mom. Give me my coat. So they were like the warmest spooks there. But it was a lot of fun. Look at my bushes. My bushes are... Oh, you can't really see my... maybe I'll put it this side. The old witch's house. Oh, it's so creepy. Maybe we can put like a little door on the back that's been overgrown a little bit. I'm trying to save up to buy this ride that we want because it's like $6,000, but... Hang on a minute. That was funny. Hang on. It does a doorbell noise every time you click on the doors. Eee. Daughter-in-law was here too. No, my stepdaughter wasn't here, no. It's a Thursday, so she'll be here later. But no, she wasn't here, unfortunately. She did go out. She said she wasn't going to go out because she's like, oh, I'm too old now. But she did end up going out, which was good. I'm glad she got out for a bit. But no, I think she'll be here next year, so she'll probably come to the party, but... Spooky door. Doesn't fit in at all with the house, but that's okay. But no, we saw some friends while we were like out and about. I knew what you meant, don't worry. Oh my god. As soon as we got in last night, I said to Boy, can I put the tree up now? And he was like, you're actually mad. But then my sister's just been messaging talking about what kind of Christmas tree she should get. Because her kids want like a big poofy one. And she was like, no, I think we need like a tall skinny one so it doesn't take up too much room. I want a new Christmas tree. I'm worried this year that the cat's going to be interested in it. That's why it was spooky. It doesn't fit in with the rest of the building. What happened? Where is the door from? Why doesn't it fit? It's too spooky. Yeah, I want a new Christmas tree. But I think the cat, like I say, I think the cat's going to be interested this year. Last year, he was only... So we got him when he was like... We got him at the end of October last year. When he was like 8 weeks old, I think. 8 or 10, because we got him a bit later. So I think between 8 and 10 weeks old we got him. And so by the time Christmas came around, he was only a couple of months old. And he used to mess around with the baubles on the bottom branches, so we just moved them, and then that was it. But I am worried this year, now he's obviously a lot more chill in the house, and he's kind of the king of the house, that he's going to think that it's real fun to climb it. So we may have to deal with that, which will be fun. We'll see how that goes. Does it lead to another dimension and another building? Spooky! Do you know what is spooky? I went to duplicate... Oh, hang on. My thing's stuck. There we go. I went to duplicate this. This isn't a normal gravestone. It's a billboard. I can put an advert on it. We were looking at this earlier. Hi, Cookie! How are you, lovely? I can put a movie on here. So I'm going to try and find a gif of something like jumping out. Yeah, so I can apparently I can put that on there. So I'm gonna find something funny and put it on there. Maybe just have like my face pop up, or like the cat pop up, or have it as like an obituary of my life. So it's just that's what this is, the Graves of the future. People just have little videos of their lives that you can go and watch. It's Funkoween. Da, da, da. To the top of the Christmas tree. Exactly. I think that's what he's going to do, Snow. I think he's going to be, unless he doesn't like the feel of it, because ours is a little bit spiky. Because it's a fake tree, but it's not like it's a bit spiky. I'm fine, stressed but fine. I thought Halloween was over this morning and after getting scared enough on stream yesterday, but apparently police love scaring people by honking and putting the sirens on right next to you. Oh my god, that would make me jump so much. Oh, when they're like driving past you, but they don't put the siren on until they're like right next door to you because they need to just then turn it on. Always makes me jump so much. Anytime someone beeps their horn, makes me jump. So I feel you there. Well, I hope you had a good Halloween. And thank you very much for the pattern, by the way. It's very cute. And I hope you had a good Halloween stream. Oh, I got scared, not yesterday, but the day before. We were nipping to the shop for some bits. And we walked past this, like, fence. And it was quite windy. And the wind blew a, like, empty bin bag up against the fence. And kiddo could not stop laughing because I jumped so much and almost gave a little scream. I didn't, but I almost did. And I was like, oh my god. And she was like, oh, don't scare me. I thought, all right, tough guy. It scared me. I was terrified of a bin bag. It was spooky. Does this one make noise? You know what? I am going to take him and I'm going to switch him with this one. Because this one is noisy as all anything. And there we go. Try and stop some of the cacaring. It's alright. I didn't want to go out, so I ended up streaming and playing Dark Deception. See, just the name of that sounds spooky. Oh, SSC today because there's constantly problems with the broadband. Oh, God. Twice I had to stop streaming early now because I was dropping frames like mad. That's crazy. That's no good. That's why Lilac isn't here today. Is because her internet's playing up as well, unfortunately. I think when I messaged her this morning to see if it had kind of sorted itself out or whatever, I think she said it was working at like a quarter of what it normally works at. That's like the speeds she was getting. Yeah, a quarter of what it should be. So, not good, not fun. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you can get it sorted. Because, oh, so annoying. Switch from talk to SSE and I'm not happy. Oh, I can't remember what we're with. So you're in the UK too, Cookie? I haven't had a chance to catch your streams yet. So like, I mean, not that accent really helps sometimes because you could have moved countries, but see, I always thought you were in America too. We were talking about this morning because I thought Daxon was in America. Oh, stream in the evening, yeah. I just, I don't know. You have these, it's like when I was saying when you hear someone talk but don't see their face, you kind of almost subconsciously, I guess, sometimes have a picture of what they look like in your head. It's like when you read a book and there's no, I guess sometimes they describe them, but when you hear someone's voice but don't see their face and you have a picture in their head of what they look like, I also kind of have I kind of, because of what time people come in or what they're doing when they say that they're doing stuff, it's like, oh, I'm having dinner or whatever. I'm like, oh, so you must be kind of that side of the world. Interesting. Ah, I don't know what we're with. I can't remember who we're with. Might be with Talk 2 maybe. I can't remember. Well, hopefully you get it sorted. Fingers crossed. I have them all crossed. So we need £6 to build this ride that I want. I think I'm going to take out a loan. I think the best one is probably £10 at 20% interest, because I don't want £5 at 30%. So £10 at 20. So let's go for that. Change your name to Mix. See, I even read that wrong. My scone. My scoon. Where's the entrance to this? Oh, it's this side. Okay.